I'm the programs manager at Kenya Cultural Center, heading the programs and business development department. We are here in Kisumu for the County Theatre Fiesta. Basically, this is a program for training and capacity building theatre groups at the grassroots level in our counties. We realized from data from last year's theatre activities in the country that 95% of theatre activities took place in Nairobi, and the other 5% took place in Kisumu, Kiambu, Uasin Gishu, Mombasa, Eldoret, Embu, and that's why we're going to those 6 counties to build that capacity. They equally shared 1% of theatre activities. So we are here with professional trainers from the theatre industry to build capacity so that these groups in these counties, Kisumu being one of them, can continue and can be able to produce theatre activities, and we are able to delocalize theatre activities from Nairobi to counties. That's the main reason we are here, to ensure that theatre artists in the counties have the capacity to put up professional theatre pieces, and we are training them in all aspects. That's the main reason, and also the best group that will be trained from here. We are training 5 groups, and the best group will go to represent the county at the Kenya International Theatre Festival in November. So that's the main reason we are here.
My name is Mbeki Mwalimu. I'm a theatre producer and director, a TV actor, and many other things. Basically, a lover of the arts. And I'm very, very glad that for this particular time that we are here to talk about theatre, to centralized theatre itoke Nairobi kuje huku mashinani, not mashinani, to different counties really. It is a very welcome thought and activity, and we're thankful to KitFest for organizing this. We realize that in theatre, especially whatever theatre is being practiced outside Nairobi, si ya kukaa, ni a passion for 2 minutes alafu wanaenda. So what we've tried to do is tell them what they can do today, tomorrow, and years to come. So the kind of training that we've been doing here, as much as we're having performances Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, this is the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th, it is not just for today, for those particular 3 days. It is theatre that is going to transform them, how they change, how to change their mindsets on how they produce theatre. We've realized that actually the biggest problem is just exposure, that they've not been exposed to the different forms and different ways that they can grow art, ndio hata iweze kuwakimu kimaisha. And so we are here to just capacity build, so that even tomorrow when they set out there, they're not doing theatre for passion, they're not doing theatre kidogo kidogo tu ati when they are idle, they're going to do it professionally. So we are dealing with different aspects of it, including the marketing aspects of theatre, including how to bring audiences to theatre, including how to build a theatre going culture, particularly here in Kisumu, but also all the other counties that Kevin has mentioned. So we're excited to do this, and we're excited as theatre practitioners, as artists ourselves, to say we are not growing in Nairobi, we are growing all over as a country, and that's particularly why we trainers are here. I'll hand over.
My name is Martin Kigondu. I'm working with the students, ikija ni mambo ya acting and directing. And the main reason we are here, as my colleagues pointed out, is to build capacity. For a long time, wasanii wamejulikana as the ones ambao wajielewi. They don't have discipline, they don't have adequate training. And we are here to just put question marks around that, and ask them to ask themselves first how to improve, not only na vile everyone else sees wasanii, so that we professionalize this, but also put the society at a place ambao wataangalia and say, indeed, there is something being done here. Like Mbeki noted, we don't want to call it a winning performance, we'll just say the outstanding performance. So the most outstanding performance will be shown in November, kule Nairobi. And on that stage, we'd like to put up a production ambayo being performed next to the South Africans, ama to the professionals from Nairobi, ama anywhere else in the world or Africa, ambao watakuwa here for the International Theatre Festival, to stand and say, indeed, Kisumu, Nakuru, Eldoret, and everyone else who is part of this, as qualified as Nairobi is. What we have in our country is a theatre scene. So we are trying to build it into an industry. An industry cannot be built by one county. Now this is one of the things that we are enjoying with the new constitution, ambapo tunakumbusha watu devolution si kwa barabara pekee na mahospitali pekee, but in also capacity building. So we are here kumkumbusha msanii wa Kisumu, wa Eldoret, wa Embu, that they're as qualified as an artist from New York or an artist from Nairobi or an artist from New Delhi. Sisi sote ni human beings. We tell stories and that is our job. How we choose to tell it, that is what we are here to do, to train them on how to do this. So we'd like to welcome the Kisumu community, no matter where you are in the county. Njoo hapa. Come and watch what we are showing this Friday evening from 5 o'clock. Ukitaka kuja mapema zaidi, karibia. Saturday and Sunday, we have 2 performances from 1 o'clock na nyingine slightly later in the evening. We'd like to welcome everyone. So ladies and gentlemen, hapo nyumbani, if your child is here, njoo. If your child is not here, njoo na wako mjione. Na hii michezo ni michezo ambayo anyone of any age atawatch na atafurahia, na wasanii wote ambao wangependa kujua mwelekeo ya where to go and what to do, we invite you to be here. We invite the government to be here to see how capable the talent down here is. Because the advertisements that tutafanya going forward as a government, ama going forward as mahospitali, ama banks, si lazima tuende Nairobi. Wasanii wa Nairobi ni wazuri, they are qualified, but I can assure you with such trainings, hata wa hapa nyumbani, they are qualified. So ours is to say, culture is communal. Culture si wasanii pekee. Culture ni sisi wenyewe kujichagulia, to go to watch shows, and this is just one of the many times that wasanii wa hapa watawakaribisha to come and watch plays.
Thank you. We are training in Kisumu, we are training 50 artists. In total, we are training 5 groups, and we are encouraging each group to have at least 10 people. So we are training an average of 50 artists in Kisumu, and generally in the country we are training 6 counties, so we are training 300 artists. This program, as Kenya Cultural Center and the Kenya International Theatre Festival, we are doing this in line with Talanta Hela. And what we are encouraging is that these artists must monetize their talent. So we are training them to ensure that they put up shows at the end, and that's why we are welcoming you to come and watch their performances, because they are putting up ticketed shows, and part of the training is marketing and how they can monetize their art. And therefore the shows that we are welcoming you to watch on Friday at 5 p.m, on Saturday at 1 p.m, and 5 p.m, and Sunday at 1 p.m, and 5 p.m, these are paid shows. Come pay so that these artists can earn money, and whatever you pay for them goes directly to them, because we want to ensure that they are able to earn a living. So this training is also covering the aspect of marketing and them retaining the revenue, so that we are able to give them that vibe, so that they can continue doing this beyond us. And also when they go to Nairobi, they are also going to put up ticketed shows at the Kenya National Theatre, so that we ensure they continue earning. And this is in line with our ministry Talanta Hela program, to ensure that these artists are able to get a living from what they do. They are able to monetize their talent.